Of course, the camera director's job is naturally putting on the personal touch, the personal style, and the procedure to make the best possible translation of the stage production to a TV medium. The general challenge of Tristan is that Wagner called Tristan action in 3 acts. But there is very little external action for our tastes. That means that Wagner intended an inner action and suspense, what they experience and how they react. That's an extreme challenge for both the producer and for television. In fact, an even greater challenge for television because it is especially oriented to movement and action. That's definitely the most difficult thing for us. We have to say that the theatrical language of Marthaler and Fibrock naturally comes closer to this way of telling stories. Their roles let us see the unusual spaces we could perhaps call magical realism, which are still real spaces, but are somehow estranged, which remind us of a waiting room full of waiting people, doing nothing obvious, who strangely fit into the space. It's a theatrical language which plays a lot with slowness, with spaces, and time spaces. That is what I think gives it its special charm. I think the biggest challenge for me is to keep the main line of tension throughout the story, because there are a lot of little activities, wonderful short actions and reactions, and still one has the feeling we really don't want to cut it up into small pieces, but lead a greater smooth flow of breath through the entire evening. And I hope we can capture that for the transmission.